Well, as they say, transvestigation must continue. Now, I should have been onto these people sooner when I think about it. I haven't watched a lot of their stuff for at least 18 months and really for 2 years. Because they were doing their thing and they never seemed to support me, and I thought, well, that's their bag. They're just fitness fanatics. They're into their stuff. A bit too fitness fanatic for me. That's not healthy to wear the body out. Running that they advise is very unhealthy. But of course they are working for interests behind the scenes. Saucony, Adidas, Boston bombing Adidas. You know, the corporate world has many tentacles. Remember the octopus, and this is just one thing. And when I started thinking about them, I thought, well, you know, it's funny how they've emerged and had all these views and all this interest in the cult following. And we realised it was a 33 on the bananas and the idea of banana. So what seemed innocent now I can see wasn't so innocent. It was just done slyly. When they first came in, they did seem very sincere and pretty holistic-y sort of people. But over time, they sluttied it up. And don't we see that? That's unusual. Miley Cyrus comes to mind. A lot of entertainers start out squeaky clean style and then they go tarty. Well, this is similar here. And then they really do something bad like the Bangkok thing. And the next thing, they'll be on American TV shows, English TV shows, telling their story. That can go on for a year, 2 and 10, let's face it. It's what these celebrities are like. But these are created people. I'm really positive now. And I think we could be looking at a trans here. There's certainly a lot of dirt emerging on them. And I had seen, you know, people having a go at them before, and there was a few things people said that I thought, well, you know, there's a little bit of credibility there, but I thought, well, overall, you know, they're healthy people, they seem sincere, so you let it go, and then they do something like Bangkok. Well, I should have been onto it sooner, so I apologise for that. And many people fool me. But now, looking at this now, those breasts are awfully Pamela Stephenson round, aren't they? And they are fake, and there's women commenting. So go and have a look at this video. Fantastic video exposing one side of this operation. Now, I was just thinking about the belly button. Yes, the old belly button tells a lot. Let me just move this over for you. Now you see your male to female, the male is higher to the waist just slightly, whereas the female is really level, and the widest part of the female is the hips, whereas the widest part of a male is the shoulders. And we've talked about this many a time, right? And so the women do have a little bit longer neck, as you can see there in a way. See the broader, shorter neck of a man. Of course, there are people who vary on some of this, but this is pretty much that navel bit, that's pretty much how the standard. And so just look at that sort of flat sort of area we call the six-pack on the man type idea. And we'll just have a look how old Freelee rates with this. Now, wouldn't you say that's a very male-like look? And the same here. Looks to me like they've done a job to bring this in, you see? Here, it's definitely above the waist to me. It's been, even here, it's had some sort of job. The shoulders look wider than the hips too, I might add. Just slightly, look, the shoulders wider than hips. And when it comes to him, yes, his shoulders are wide, but really, they're no wider than the hips. Just got this bit of padding on the side, as it were. And this navel is certainly really below the waist. Good chances, and that funny little breast sort of look. No, he just hasn't got the proper male pecs to my mind. And he's got the long neck. Let's look at the neck of this other one. See? Much more the male neck. There you go. So I'll have a further look at these people. And certainly counting a few other people who are good at this to really pull these people apart like this and give me a few ideas what they think. But certainly it wouldn't surprise me at all, because we know how they've been fooling us with these people, trying us to sort of lust over the opposites. And that certainly is a boy-like image there, and even there, really. I've been very close to this lady, and you wouldn't pick it that easy until you sort of know, and then you know what to look for. Heavy collarbone, see? Yes, that's pretty shattering for a lot of people, no doubt. That's why she gets so many hits. And, you know, that looks like it's tucked in there to me. Same sort of deal here. Long arms. Let's look at the arms. They're reasonably long. Just a look. They're medium. You wouldn't call them super long arms. He seems to have long arms though, so maybe I'm barking up a wrong tree. This is what you people think, you know. Certainly they take ribs out to get a female shape, you know. See, that's a bit female-y, isn't it now? And that certainly has that female runner look. Well, you can't see that. It's just out of view. Hang on. Bring it over. Well, let's just take this over here and you can see what I mean. Oh, look at that. Is that him there? Gee, there, those things. See, this one is the one I meant. Just to show you that bit. 1998. 999. Very fruity. No, that's not him. That's probably another one. See, you never know. Long neck, eh? See, certainly that one there, that's one that Durianrider, it's not actually him, but it's some goon, see? Looks a bit on the buck angel side. Oh, he's got some strange tattoos or something. What's happening here? He's highlighted tattoo. Oh. Oh. Is that on him or something? What is that? That's a strange little bit, isn't it? Yes, visit page. We'll just check this out. What does this say? Oh no, Durianrider's blog, alright. He's not going to be saying too much about himself there. Interesting little number code there though, isn't it now? I'll tell you. What are we looking at with these people, that's for sure. And that looks a chopped up image too. He's never that muscly. I don't know. Yeah, look at this one here. Definitely she's got the wider shoulders and the hips, this girl. Gee, the long neck, eh? Yeah, creations, mate, all around us. You know, and it was funny, I went and interviewed him at this vegan day. Oh, look at that chest, see? Doesn't look right, does it? And I mentioned something about the Hamilton name and had a laugh, and he sort of, there was some sort of strange body energy came out of him over that. And now when I think about it, it might sound funny to you, but it was just, you know, that is an important word, as you know, with all the stuff I've uncovered. And it's as if he knows those sort of things. He sort of just had a strange body thing, now 21. There you go. Signed, sealed, delivered. Here I am, baby, as that song said. Signed, sealed, delivered. And there's these really weird Diego Bronx style people, you know the type, supporting him, a couple, and they're really weird, and they are defending them from people saying they're trolls, etc. Oh, you should see it. That alone showed me. That alone showed me. Yes, that is hourglassy, isn't it now? Look at that smile. Duping the light. Duping the light. And check that video out I showed you about the fraudulence to do with breast implants and how she had something wrong with the cavity to do with the breast area, etc. Yeah, it sounds like she was a boy. That was the problem. Look at those little pecs. Nice. Very good, eh? Durian. Soft and mushy. Banana girl. Self-explanatory.